Hello and welcome to Car Pros. Today we're going to show you how to change the transmission, filter, and fluid in a 1999 to 2007 Ford Super Duty with an automatic transmission. First thing we're going to do is get underneath the truck with the catch basin ready and remove the transmission drain plug. Once transmission fluid has stopped flowing out, go ahead and replace the plug and make sure it's on nice and snug. This next part only applies if you want to replace the filter. If you want to replace the filter, we're going to remove the drain pan completely. So go ahead and do that. With all the bolts removed, go ahead and remove the transmission pan. With the oil pan removed, we can go ahead and remove the transmission filter, which should just pull down, but be gentle with it. You wouldn't want to break it and leave plastic pieces up in the assembly. If the rubber seal did not come with the transmission filter when you removed it, go ahead and get a pick and go fishing for it. You really want to put a new one in when you get the new filter in. Next, we're going to turn our attention to the transmission pan and to this piece here. This is a magnet that collects metal filings that naturally accumulate in the transmission itself. We're going to clean that off and clean the rest of the pan, and we're also going to remove the seal that goes around the pan and clean that as well. Make sure you use carburetor spray to get off all the residue where you just removed the seal from. Once you're absolutely certain that it is clean, you can move on. Next, we're going to take the new seal out of the box and place it on the transmission pan to make sure that it's the correct one. Next, now that we're sure that that is the correct seal for the pan, we're going to get some spray adhesive, apply it to the rim of the transmission pan, and then apply the seal. Next, we're going to grab some silicone rubber and put a bead of it all around the insides of the bolt pattern as shown here. Next, we're going to replace the transmission filter with a brand new filter. Make sure that they're the same part though, and just replace it the same way that you removed it. Next, we're going to clean off and make sure that the surface that the transmission pan touches is dry and clean. And then we're going to replace the transmission pan, and make sure to bolt it in with a cross bolt pattern. Next, we're going to add 4 quarts of Mercon 5 as recommended by the transmission. Once we've done that, we can go ahead and hop in the driver's seat, start the engine, check where the transmission fluid level is with the dipstick, and if it's not within optimal range, make sure that you fill it till it is while the vehicle is on. And of course, only turn the vehicle on after you've added 4 quarts of the Mercon 5 that we showed earlier. Once you're sure that you are within optimal range, as shown right here, you can replace your dipstick and you're all done. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please visit 2carpros.com.